his time really quick, and we want to honor Coach Faylor. So, Coach, will you come up here real quick? You come up. Coach, come on up real quick, okay? We're going to sit you over here.
You got it.
All right, while he's coming, for those of you guys who don't know, Coach Faylor's been around Seaholm and Derby for 90 years. Yeah, almost as long as Ron. So, almost. And he was a teacher at Derby. Come on, up here. Yeah. I want you to come sit up here. I don't want to have you stand too long, so we're going to talk about you for a minute. So, he's been a teacher, he's been a coach, he's been a counselor, and he's just been involved in the community for such a long time. And we want to honor him tonight. So I'm going to talk a little bit about him, and then Coach Lenacki's going to come talk real quick because he coached with her also. Did I say it wrong? Sorry, January.
No worries.
So when I was given the program 5 years ago, when I got hired, they said, just so you know, Coach Faylor's going to be here. So who's Coach Faylor? I said, I'm your staff. Okay. So first practice, I think I came to, Coach Faylor showed up, introduced himself, and we've done lots of things together. He keeps stats. He makes these great snickerdoodles for the kids. He just cares about how the scoocheroos. I'm born. I don't know what that means. So, scotcheroos? I'm sorry, Coach. The girls love him. I don't know. I can't eat them. They're too sweet for me. But the girls love him. He makes them. And so he does everything he can. He's just involved. And, when I pick him up and we go to away games that are a little bit too far and we get to talk in the car, he really does care about the program. He does care about the girls. He really cares about winning a lot. And I mean, when we drove out to Michigan this year, when we went out to watch Michigan play Michigan State, just getting to ride in the car with him and listen to his stories and just having conversations has been really cool. And just have him around. He doesn't get to come to every single game anymore, but we're going to honor him with tonight and give him a little gift for the end of the year. And I'm going to introduce January. She's going to talk a little bit more about Coach Faylor because he was a little bit more involved with Coach. So I'm going to have her come and say a couple words. Thank you.
Still in. Where's your mic? You got anything else? You gotta keep it on me. Woo! All right. For those of you that don't know me, I'm January Lenacki. I'm honored to be here tonight to talk a little bit about Tom. But I would be remiss if I did not say thank you to Coach Manchester and Coach Mixon for allowing me to come to see this beautiful banquet and all of you girls that have worked so hard. I was lucky to be in the gym for a number of games this year, and my late dad used to say to me, all of life is a circle, Jan. Good things keep happening in a circle pattern, and I was like, okay. And then you end up coming here and seeing three of your most remarkable players, Paige, Mackenzie, and Corey, who were in it. And we slugged it out sometimes. We were not always buddies, but we went after it in practice, and to see them doing the work right now with these girls is a testament to them, it's a testament to their parents, and it's also a testament to the legacy of this program. So think about it, you might be here in a few years, girls, standing up and talking back to your own parents, or you could have one of your former coaches in the house. Coach Steve Shuckle was my coach at Seaholm, so we should give him a round of applause too, because he bailed us out when no one would coach us. That's a true statement. Okay, so anyway, thank you to everybody for having me here. I'm honored here to talk about my friend and my loyal coach, Thomas B. Faylor. He's 92 years young. Coach Faylor spent the last 17 years dedicated to Seaholm girls basketball. During my tenure, Coach Faylor kept stats, organized uniforms, and provided emotional encouragement for every single person in our program. In the off season, I would get phone calls, I would get text messages, I would get emails with a list of things that I needed to do in order to make the team better. And what his favorite thing was is that we were always rooted in a sense of Maple pride. And he would say it over and over and over again, it's so important to him. So whether it was matching socks, uniforms, it didn't matter what it was. Tom just wanted all the girls to feel like a Seaholm Maple. Tom was a middle school counselor in the Birmingham Public Schools for 30 years. He coached 9th grade football, 9th grade basketball, Little League football, Little League baseball, and then he founded Derby Middle School's ski club. Wait. It was before snow. In 2013, we changed our Dedication and Drive Award, and we named it the Thomas B. Faylor Award in his honor because he's a role model for that all-in attitude and the relentless commitment to Seaholm girls basketball. In 2018, Tom Faylor was one of 5 recipients given a place in the Basketball Coaches of Michigan Hall of Honor. He played an essential role in athletics, academics, and emotional support to young people, and that's why he received that award at the BCAM conference. His motto, "Stand tall in the saddle," promotes the kind of poise and the chin-held high attitude that we need to have on a day like today, and days like we have just regular days too, right? But today, the fact that you guys are all here and you're unified after the game that you had today, just, again, you stand tall in that saddle and keep your chin up because you did everything you possibly could. We're lucky and blessed that Seaholm girls basketball falls under Tom's family tree. It's a little extension off to the side. Tom used to fight with me because he wanted to send money in cards to all the girls on their birthday. Yeah, and I would say, it's against the MHSAA rules to pay the players. We cannot do that. But it's their birthday, so he would, not only would he know, he would look them up, he wanted to, again, so we would buy socks, yeah. In his eyes, they are all his family. Tonight, we have Tom's son, Barton, and we also have his daughter-in-law, Sarah, in attendance from Ann Arbor to represent the Faylor family. Tom's family is his entire world. His legacy includes his late wife Alice, his son and daughter Barton and Sarah, his daughter Martha, grandchildren Nick, Sydney, Madeline, and Sophie. Madeline played Seaholm girls basketball. His absolute joys and his Christmas card stars are the granddaughters, Kaylin, 3.5 years old, Mackenzie, 16 months old, and Riley, 18 months old, and he has a great-grandson due in August. So, Coach Faylor's time, his legacy, and his love for all things Birmingham are very rare. I love you. We love you. Keep standing tall in that saddle, Coach. Coach Manchester has a special honor for you tonight. So thank you for all you've done for Seaholm girls basketball.
All right, Coach, you have to get up again. We're gonna go over here.
What's wrong?
We're gonna go over here. All right, for Coach Faylor, we got him. Yeah. This is for you to hang at the house so you don't forget about us.
And on the bottom it says, thanks for the memories.
You know the girls around it, Chris.
Chris, ready?
Hey,